This week on Living Local, we talk to Abby Wake from Awake Studios about her life of dance, Katrina heads for a sugar high in Gympie, and we talk to the talented aerialist Tamara Alcorn. This episode of Living Local is proudly supported by Persius Entertainment, sharing stories one frame at a time. This is Living Local.
Hi, my name is Abby Wake and I own Awake Studio. I was born and raised in Lawrence, Kansas in the United States, and I was just put into movement and I loved it. And I was never your typical dancer. I always was a little bit out of control. Like I never fit in ballet, I never fit in jazz. And then I just fell in love with it. And I just fell in love with just rhythm and music and being able to express myself and not have it be right or wrong. And then I moved to Los Angeles. And then that was a completely different monster because I had to fit into a box. And that was really difficult for me. I actually had a really big kind of breakdown when I lived there because it was so challenging. And then I met my partner in LA and I ended up in Gympie. And I wanted to kind of bring my vision of Awake, which I had started maybe a year before I moved here, but it really blossomed when I moved here. So I met my partner Jared in LA, and we wanted to be with each other and my son, and we moved here. And then, yeah, I really didn't know where he lived because no one mentions Gympie. No one on the whole scheme of things, no one's like, hey, you should go to Gympie, Australia. Never heard of it until I got here. But then it reminds me of home because I'm from a small town. So going from a big city back to a small town that's really supportive of family and community was exactly what I needed at that time. And I'm just so glad that I'm here. I want to continue doing retreats. We did Awake Movement retreats last term, but also want to open it more up to our youth and our teenagers because that's where my passion is. The adults I love and love empowering them, but our youth is our future. The arts, they change lives, you know? I dance because it gives me an opportunity to share me without any pressure of being someone else or trying to impress anybody else. And that's very much why I teach and love teaching, because every child is different. Every man, every woman is different. And I think sometimes as human beings, we forget that we have this unique power that sometimes can shine through our body. And that is what I teach. And that's why I love moving. And I love being able to teach. Take care of yourself, you know? I think especially moving to Gympie, I've seen so many families, like so many mothers especially, that don't take time for themselves. And because of that, they lose sight on who they are. They lose sight on what's important to them. So I think to share that with mothers and fathers, it starts with us. Like we're the root. So if we take care of ourselves, our children are taken care of. But they won't know unless they see it. And it's even the little things, doing a little dance in the living room or coming to take a class, you know, just to take care and to know what that means for you because it's different for everybody.
Stay tuned. Up next, Kat heads to Heavenly Cupcakes. From commercial video production to photography, Persius Entertainment has all your needs covered.
Hi and welcome to Kat's Corner. We're here in beautiful Gympie and I'm on my way to Heavenly Cupcakes to try their Australian Day Greek Shake Challenge. Wish me luck.
Hello, my name is Lee Clouston. Me and my family run Heavenly Cupcakes Gympie. Basically, it just grew from cooking at home. And then we cooked at school and it was good. And then we thought we'd give it a go. There's all the big rage on cupcakes and I have a picky eater at home and he likes them, so we thought we'd elaborate, exaggerate, and just have fun with it. We've been here just nearly over 4.5 years. You should see the faces on the children and then the adults. It's they run towards their favourite every time, and then the new people go, oh my goodness, cakes are easy, cakes make you smile. Today we are going to do the Australia Day Challenge, Mega Freak Shake, which will be a chocolate Nutella freak shake with coloured sprinkles on the jar. Then it's topped off with a lamington, the classic wagon wheel, and our homemade cherry ripe ice cream with lots of cream.
Okay, so this is the Australia Day Mega Freak Shake. I'm not really sure how I'm going to tackle it yet, but happy Australia Day! I'm done. And I failed the challenge. Well, I may have failed the Australian Day Challenge, but it's been a great experience here at Heavenly Cupcakes Gympie. I'm Katrina, it's been a pleasure.
Up next, we talk to local aerialist Tamara Alcorn. Persius Entertainment proudly brings you Living Local. We love sharing the stories of locals as we explore the Gympie and Noosa regions. If you have a story you want to share, or you'd like to support us by advertising with Living Local, head to our website at www.persius.com.au.
My name's Tamara and I'm an aerialist. I was performing as a ballerina in School Spectacular in New South Wales, and I saw two aerialists performing at the same time as I was. I was so more interested in what they were doing than what I was meant to be doing. I've lived everywhere around Australia. I was born in Govan in Northern Territory. I've lived all over Queensland. I've lived in New South Wales. I've lived in WA. So a little bit of everywhere. I was an adult when I actually found somewhere close enough, which was still an hour and a half away. So I started travelling an hour and a half, 4 times a week to pursue my interest in it. And yeah, that kind of stemmed my career from there. I love being on stage, I love performing, I love moving to music, and I don't have a favourite performance. They were all amazing and fun, and loved all of them. Mondays I spend training routines, training sequences, putting together routines for performances. There's usually a performance coming up, so a number of routines on the go at once. I think it's the personal achievements that you gain from it. So the stronger you get, the more tricks you can do. Some of the tricks are very hard, so they do take a long time to master, and when you do finally get them, it's a beautiful feeling. And then you start putting those mastered tricks into routines and into sequences, and you just get so much enjoyment out of just those little goals, and you put it all together, and it's very addictive.